I'd like to start today. First off, welcome. Secondly, I'd like to start today by saying that's not how you spell the letter P. It's just not.
No, definitely
it's
not.
Something else.
Yep. Welcome to Lifeless Planet.
Welcome to a Lifeless Planet?
No, the Lifeless Planet. Premiere edition.
It is the premier Lifeless Planet. Of all the Lifeless Planets, I have to assume that this is the nicest one.
So, this game was gifted to me very generously by one of our viewers. And she very kindly asked us to play it for Wildcard Wednesday, and so we will.
So we will.
New game! Landing site.
Maybe we unlock different starting... Maybe it's like a roguelike, where we live on a planet. Maybe it's like Don't Starve, where you just survive on the Lifeless Planet until it is, in fact, a Lifeless Planet.
So I don't know much about this game. And by don't know much, I mean
Space!
I pretty much know nothing.
Space!
Aside from the trailer, and it looked really sweet, so I put it on my wish list.
I wonder if our ship is sharp enough. Or maybe that's how we end up crash landing.
Too sharp?
Yeah, well, no, not sharp enough.
Obviously
not sharp enough. If we had a ship that was too sharp, then we would, like, have a time machine. That's how efficient we would be at moving through space.
I guess we're going to this planet now.
But we can't not go. We're already here.
Uh-oh, red light. That's bad. Red lights are bad.
Oh, man. I wonder if in the future some asshole's just gonna design everything in the spaceship so, like, all the red lights are good. Okay, we're here. We are here. Find the mole directory. Gotta go to the Banana Republic and get some sunglasses. It's desert out.
Alright. Gravity appears to be slightly less than Earth gravity. That's pretty big. There's some mad ups right there. Oh, hey.
Interesting.
It's killing me.
That's not what he said.
Feels like I have a concussion.
Uh-oh.
This is definitely not what he says in the log.
Where's the crew? They're probably fine.
There's like a landing capsule that's like a fucking bathroom stall and a closet stuck together. How is there a crew in here?
Clothes.
I like that there are like stickers for like every country on here. I almost wonder if that can be used as like a language selection option, since those look similar to the choices we had before.
Alright, well, we've landed on a planet. It looks pretty lifeless to me.
Great, so we won already, right? Like, we did a really good job. The game hasn't actually told us... I mean, I guess we're looking for our crew, but it didn't really give us much in the way of, like, how or where or, to some degree, why.
Let's go over to that rock.
The rock seems interesting.
It's the only thing. There's a crater.
This is vaguely how the dig starts.
Yeah.
I've talked to you about the dig, and someday we should play the dig.
We should.
But, like, the basic premise of the dig is, like, you and your space crew go out to, like, I think it's an asteroid headed in the direction of Earth. I don't know if it's supposed to be on a crash course, but, like, basically you guys are, like, drilling on it, and it's all very, Armageddon. And then you find some, like, gateway thing inside of it that takes you to an unexpected place.
I'm running out of oxygen.
Quickly, go to that house.
I'm gonna go to the shiny thing.
Or whatever.
I'm going to the shiny thing.
It would have been nice if they had indicated to us sooner that perhaps the air supply was limited.
They mentioned it.
In the log?
In the log, yeah.
Oh, well, I don't care about your reading comprehension test.
8 hours remaining.
Why does this exist? We don't know what planet this is, right? This isn't like Mars.
No, we know pretty much nothing. We don't know what planet it is. We don't know why we're here. We don't know.
I think that just says oxygen on the side. That seems like something that we would do because we would forget otherwise that we would need oxygen for hours at a time.
Well, these look like footprints. Right?
I think they were just rocks, though.
No. I think it's footprints. No, not these things. Wait for it. It'll all come again.
I
Probably again.
understand that even at twice the speed of light, your journey will take 15 years.
Oh god, are we having an acid flashback?
See these
That's
things?
right.
This path here. This gotta be.
Fast, our spacecraft will arrive at the planet before the transmission of this interview does.
Not entirely convinced, but it does seem to be indicating something.
Sort of coma. Our heart rate will be slowed dramatically to minimize aging during the flight.
Crazy.
How do you prepare for this one-way mission,
It's a rock.
knowing you will never return to Earth?
Oh, that's sad.
Is that a fossil?
I have a volunteer crew of very
Is it like a hand or
We
something?
all have a deep
I
desire
don't know
to
what the fuck it
explore,
is.
to go somewhere new. also have few attachments here on Earth.
We were selected because nobody loves us. It's Hobo NASA.
Oh shit.
We found a dead end.
We're gonna go this way.
Yeah, maybe we can like jump this gap. Where's your skateboard?
Whoa! Mad ups. Do you see that?
You saved the foothills using like a Windows 95 computer.
Yep.
You did it.
I saved it to my floppy disk.
Someone was telling me that like it was. I heard some story where like
Oh Jesus!
someone who had a kid like 3D printed like the shape of a floppy disk, and like their kid saw it and they said like, "Hey, you printed out the save icon."
Oh.
Everyone's old. Feel old.
I found liquid water, so that's exciting.
That is exciting. Unless maybe it's like not actually water and is just something like a clear liquid, like some sort of horrible acid or something.
Well, it doesn't seem to be melting my suit, so that's a good
No,
sign.
but maybe it's only hazardous to like organic material. Like that seems very plausible.
Oops. Well, thankfully, I will not be leaving my suit anytime soon.
Why not? You won't. Come on. For science, you're not gonna know if this planet is habitable until you take off your spacesuit.
Still getting the hang of the platforming.
Ones.
Oh, what's this?
Jetpack works. Well, mostly.
Oh, does it? What's the jetpack button?
I'm sorry. What is the mostly? I'm more concerned about the mostly. Oh, what was it?
Double tap spacebar.
Okay. I
So
assume spacebar is jump.
Yeah, so you jump and then you get a little rocket jump.
Now, have you tried holding it down? I mean, this probably isn't the place to do it, but we should do that.
Nope, that's all it does. Hold
Okay.
it.
So, I wouldn't exactly call that mostly working. I would say it has, like, limited functionality.
Yeah.
Because I presume that, like, if it's actually, you know, like a space thing, that for, like, EVAs or whatever,
Yeah,
you're going to want it to actually...
continuous thrust.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm going this way. Whee!
So this game that you found is Deserted Planet Jumping Puzzle.
Yep, pretty much.
Interesting.
That's pretty much it.
What, without going into spoiler
jeez.
territory, if that's relevant, you can push objects with primary mouse or joystick X.
Okay.
So without going into spoiler territory, if relevant, what did you see in the trailer that drew your attention to this game?
Well, we sort of saw it in the,
Hand. Oh, we want this rock? Where do we want this rock?
like, off?
I mean, probably off, but, like, is it, like, where do we want it, though? Like, what's our end game for the rock?
I don't know. They just want me to push it.
Do you want to, like, topple, like, that structure? That small-ish thing there? Or
And I'm gonna push it this way.
does it just, like, break open when it lands? No?
Well, I think I want to get up there, so I think that's what I'm doing. I think you have to push it repeatedly. Yeah, I think I'm trying to get up there.
It's not exactly how pushing a round boulder would work.
I got a boulder!
Use your fart jump.
I did it! So we sort of saw it in the opening. Those telephone poles.
Yeah.
The game is like, it's like, oh, you're in space and you've gone to this secret planet, this planet that, like, nobody knows shit about. And then, like, all of a sudden you start, like, seeing human stuff. So that's all I really know about it. I think it's mostly, like, it looks like a platform, but I think that the thing that makes it interesting is actually the story.
Yeah. Like, finding out how this planet happened or whatever.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is going on?
There's a couple of different Twilight Zones with similar stories. There's one that for some reason comes to mind more than others, where, like, basically, I think it's like 4 dudes, like, do a bank robbery, and they put themselves in suspended animation, much like what they described before. And the idea was, like, they stole a shit ton of gold, and they were gonna wait until, like, the heat died down, like, 100 years or something later.
What?
The Twilight Zone has some really, like, high-concept weird premises.
Yeah.
But, like, basically, you know, they're about to go they go into suspended animation, and then they, like, get out of their pods, and, like, one of the 4 dudes is a skeleton. Like, his thing failed and he died. And they're like, shit! What happened? And then, like, they find that, like, the area where they are is, like, a deserted wasteland, and they're like, oh, man, like, what happened? 100 years passed and everything fucking sucks. And then, they like somehow discover that like they were just actually like further out in the desert than they thought they were. They just like find a road someplace, and like along the way like they all like follow each other, and like I think basically only one of the guys survived.
That's awesome. I like that. See, like, what the fuck?
Well, that looked more like a mirage or some sort of mind trick than like an actual thing.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, there's just crazy shit in this game, and
Yeah.
it's like unclear if it's like all in his head or for real or what. Oh, cutscene.
You found Vacant Hill. Is that the fucking picture frame? Oh no, it's
Oh, what is happening?
we found the start menu. The whole thing is an Ouroboros. Ouroboros.
Ouroboros?
Snake thing.
Ah.
Oribori.
Ah,
That's the one.
Uh-huh. Wait, where did we get the picture frame?
Check your inventory.
I don't have it.
Press E or I or O.
I pressed a bunch of buttons.
A or U or sometimes Y.
Oh. The town.
Oh, we found a ghost town.
Let's rocket jump there. I'm so good.
Man, who let these telephone poles get in such a state of disarray?
I like that there's only a single wire on them.
Yeah, that's weird. And some of them are just missing it outright.
Hello?
What is the point of all this? Okay.
He got really existential really quick. Okay. So he thinks it's fake.
Yeah. He's all like, the moon landing was a hoax.
Yeah. Can I go? Can I? Hello? Uncle Owen?
This seems
Aunt
like,
Beru?
like a game sort of in the style. I haven't played this, but I've heard a lot about it. What is it called? Like Home? Or something like that? Where you just like wander around your house and like find all these letters that like piece together your past or something.
What's this?
У меня нет слов, чтобы выразить свою гордость в связи с началом наших экспериментов здесь,
Alright.
в этом новом мире. Когда мне описывали
Something
зеленое,
about green fire.
это звучало
Open my eyes, it's so colorful. I'm overwhelmed. Beauty.
Я и не мог
Governments of the West call our intentions aggressive.
Я просто
Alright.
ошеломлен его красотой. И теперь
They will do shit.
предстоит
So it's like a Russian colony, maybe?
Apparently.
на благо нашей Родины.
Sorry, so if we want oxygen, we can go there. Apparently that thing's been leaking for an eternity.
How is this possible?
That seems like it indicates that it would not help you get more oxygen if it's been open for almost any amount of time.
I
Really.
know, but it's still hissing strange.
No, I mean it is, but it's just that doesn't actually.
Compute.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we're gonna find Uncle Owen or Aunt Beru.
How about Auntie M?
Nope.
Aunt May?
None of these people.
None of our parents' brothers and sisters are here in this Russian space colony. None of them at all.
It's still talking for some reason.
You turned on a Fallout radio broadcast tower.
Unfortunately, I have no dial to turn it off. Oh, what's that?
The library. Maybe.
The Library of Alexandria?
No. The Library of Alexander is the dude library.
Yeah.
It's kind of dick-shaped.
Yeah, I believe it. Fucking guy.
It's a way worse library. Like, it's mostly nudie mags.
I don't appear to have limited resources on my jump, so why not?
I don't... It does not seem to have indicated that. I would be surprised and annoyed if there was
Oh
a
no!
limitation they sort of forgot. What happens if you just get up in that business? I imagine
Oh, it's chasing me now!
it's a very intelligent dust cloud.
Look!
There you are. Are you okay?
Bob!
Oh man, this is messed up.
No, I get it. The whole thing is an allegory for the film Twister.
Yeah.
Pretty low myself, but I'm gonna give you everything I can.
What?
I think there may be some air canisters in that town.
Yeah, the leaky ones.
Okay, you're gonna be all right now. Just hang in there, buddy. We'll figure this out together, all right? Whoa!
Oh god. No!
Thanks for stealing my air, asshole! Is that blood on the ground also? I feel like that...
He was definitely bleeding, yeah.
But, like, if he was bleeding and it was getting out of his suit, that suggests a fairly significant problem.
Yeah.
Oh, we might want to
331.
note that somehow. A minute.
331. It'll probably tell us. I think it'll be alright.
Not necessarily. A game like this might not.
Alright, looks like we're fenced in here, so I'm gonna go back into town.
Well, I think you may need to replenish your air if nothing else. Do we have a visible gauge for that? Have you found something that resembles a menu? Have you tried escape for Great Justice?
That's all it does.
You can go back to last checkpoint.
Tab opens the log. And that's about it. And I can walk by holding shift.
Oh, good. Very useful. Can you put that downed power line in your inventory?
I don't think so.
Why would you have given him so much oxygen that you would pass out before finding an air source? Like, what the hell sense does that make?
Not much.
Also, are spacesuits actually set up in such a way that you could easily transfer air like that? I don't believe they are.
I think one would assume that if one was going to go on a mission to space, where you were, like, with other people long-term on a planet, that you would... Because, like, when you scuba dive, right, that's, like, a basic thing, is you have an extra regulator that you can give to someone if they're having problems. So, like, it stands to reason that NASA would put emergency valves on their suits that they could easily transfer oxygen from one crew member.
Yeah, but this is clearly accessing his main supply if he was about to pass out from, like, lack of oxygen.
No, that's true. It probably should also be, like, a reserve supply, not just, like, one thing. So, like, this... Oh...
What?
I think I need to platform here.
Do you see, like, a thing you want?
Well, there's a hole in the roof.
Yeah.
And I get the sense that... Yeah, see...
Can you, like, push barrel or something?
Yeah, I think... Yeah. Push barrel. Okay.
Teehee.
Got those mad ups. Oh no, I ruined everything. Oh, Jesus, wow, okay.
That was... Okay, sure.
Look, I found the document. 549.
549! Skim the rest of it.
Give me this other half of the code. That's it. So, for the Southern Laboratory.
See, that was useful.
But which way is south?
Open your compass.
I don't have a compass, bitch.
Try harder. Bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch. Are we having a bitching contest? Is that a thing?
Where do you think it's this way, maybe?
I do sort of have the impression it's this way. I'm not sure why. This isn't where we came from, right? We came from, like, that way? Yeah, because that's the... Yeah. It's the trail of telephones.
Yikes. That's a long way down.
Okay.
Almost died.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe not that way, after all. That seems of interest, though, that other row of telephone pole things.
Which one?
No,
that's the fence. It goes all the way around that end of the area. We could go to
all the way around?
Yeah, I looked.
Huh.
Maybe if we head in this direction, because like there's like a.
Well, I guess that leaves us this way.
Yeah, I think this is the way. Like, what's that? See, there's like a weird thing going on over there. Oh, what's that?
Is it like a door, like opening by that house?
No, what door? Did you hear a door?
I heard like a creaking that might have been like a swinging door, but there is, this thing that we're approaching.
I think this is where we're supposed to go.
I do wonder what that was, though. I mean, if this turns out to be another sort of dead end, we can check, but...
Sound effects, I'm guessing? Well, either way, we're gonna have to open the door in the next episode.
Oh, man. It's like the cliffhanger at the end of Season 1 of Lost.
It's a thing. We found it.
Almondine? What is almondine?
The red rocks?
Is it good on ice cream?
I could go for ice cream.
Go for ice cream?
Yep.
Let's do it right now.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm not going to go by myself.
I'll follow you. After you. Go ahead.
Alright.
Bye.
Alright. Let me just get my keys.
Yep. See you later. This would be funny if you could find your keys.
This would be funny if I could find my keys. I failed. Run!
Look, the lady is tightrope walking, apparently.
That's good. Did we want that?
I don't know.